This is a special and important video message. Earlier today marks an important day of reflection over something vitally important that should never, never, never be forgotten. Today was Holocaust Memorial Day of 2025, marking 80 years since it took place. Being held since 1945, Holocaust Memorial Day, which is happening shortly before the 80th anniversary of VE Day, the signing of the VE Day, the VE Day which marked the end of the Second World War. The Holocaust was just a horrific time in history, with a lot of Jewish people or people of religion being killed just because of who they were religiously, which is just abysmally horrific. One would remember, the Holocaust concentration camps, Auschwitz being one particularly notable one during the Second World War in the Nazi Germany years. It's an important day to reflect all the Holocaust survivors and those who were in the Holocaust for all that they had suffered through and been put through for when it all happened. And having having very, 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 very few Holocaust survivors now from the time of the Nazi Germany era and the Second World War, comes at forthright utmost vital importance that this day continues to be observed annually and is never, never forgotten as a result of what had happened. I mean, it is just so diabolical that people could just be killed or placed in the Holocaust concentration camps and be killed just because of who they were religiously, because of religion. It is not only cruel, it is racist. Well, racist certainly because it had nationality involved, but with religion, it is just horrific. Sometimes it's even made me cry, learning about the Holocaust. I mean, for all what those Holocaust survivors had gone through, their families, those who'd survived it, and those who didn't, seeing many of their families unfortunately not surviving it. It's just so horrific. There's a particularly notable Holocaust survivor who could really talk about the full depths of what the Holocaust well and truly was. Ivor Pearl, who was originally Hungarian, but has lived in the United Kingdom since the end of the Second World War. And had it not been for his late older brother Alec, who was in the Holocaust with him, and we had a family of 4 brothers and 4 sisters, but only he and his brother Alec survived. All of his other siblings and his parents, they were all just gassed in the gas chamber. But yet one night he and his brother escaped escaped where he and the other Holocaust survivors were at. It was one night, but Ivor was too scared to escape. But his brother was like, "Look, you've got to get out, you've got to get out." And so his brother, taking no chances whatsoever, he just took his brother Ivor out of the shed, and then by the next morning they peered in to see who was in the shed, and the shed was completely empty. All the Jewish Holocaust children were taken to the gas chamber. But had it not been for his brother's quick thinking on getting him out of the shed, he obviously probably would not be here today. Or if that was the case with any Holocaust survivor, if a friend or their family expertly helps them escape such a shed like that prior to gas chamber proceedings, they obviously well and truly would not still be here today, or at the time when they got freed, when Germany lost the Second World War, they wouldn't be here today. I mean, it comes at serious, utmost forthright importance, vital forthright importance, if I may add, that Holocaust Memorial Day is well observed and never, never forgotten on the 27th of January annually. Thank you all for taking the time for watching and listening to this very video. And also, Holocaust Memorial Day is a vitally important day to be reflective on and remembering the people who'd suffered in the Holocaust. Not a good time. Not a thing to joke about, and it's certainly a time to show much decency and utmost forthright respect for all that one had suffered through in the Holocaust.